All right, so this is gonna probably really be the last one of these. I just want to hear where this Podgo and Helix are. If I have to make any little tweaks, I'm not trying to compare them. I don't really care, but I just want to get sounds to be similar for myself, and you guys will get to hear them, you know, against each other, right? So we're in the Helix right now. We're in the Helix now. That's just the crunch channel. We'll just do a little recording. So we'll call this HX Crunch. Set off the beat. Don't give me a beat. Yeah, one of the little doohickeys, the left was loose. Same thing. Helix Crunch. Nice. And then we'll do Helix Clean. It really is not quite clean, but it's... All right, now we'll take 1 second. Ugh. It doesn't really matter. Left and right doesn't really matter here. Whatever. Now we're in HX, or no, now we're in Podgo. Podgo's cool, man. I think it's gonna be, if it sounds cool, it's gonna be cool because it's gonna be a great little backup. Because I was thinking, well, maybe I'll get like an Iridium, and then I'll bring an SD1 for a little gain, and oh, but what about my timeline for some delay? I'm like, forget it. And boy, they hooked me up at GC. So here is Podgo in Crunch, just raw Crunch. Yeah, that sounds great, right? I don't know. Volume's on 10 though. There's the Helix is just like overall louder, I think. So we'll go Pod Crunch. Here we go. Maybe we'll put a little more crunch on that. Yeah, let me hear the Helix. Oh, let me hear the Helix. Yeah, let me hear the... Yeah, let's add a little bit. And this is where I kind of wanted them to be a little more even, because then I'll feel... Having these little white dudes is tough. Let me see. try that. A little bit less gain in general. It's a different kind of amp maybe too. Here's Helix, and here is Pod Go. Yeah, let me just mess with this a little bit. See, I didn't even mess with the amps. This was just the amp that the dude was using. Let's go treble up. Let's go master up. Let this thing heat up a little more. All right, let's see it. Honestly, this little cleaner may actually be cool for some of these bands. I don't know. Let's try that. So here's Pod Go. I like that amp though. Helix, Pod Go. Yeah, it's not as like jumpy and in your face. Let me add a little bit more treble. What the heck? There you go. Maybe a hair more presence. Maybe just a little bit more gain. Let's try this. I'm turning it clean, and you can see it's switching. Let's see what this sounds like. Let's try that. Here's Pod Go. Let's hear that. So here's Helix. Pod Go. Yeah, now it's a little dumpy. Let me. I'm getting there. We're getting there. Oh, I just hit the wrong thing. Hold on. Got so many things. A little too wompy. Maybe I've overdone the gain on it. I don't know. Let's see. It's better. Okay, so here's Helix and Pod Go. I'm gonna leave it like that. That's a nice amp. That's the litigator or something. Here, this is like their plexi on the Helix. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. So let's do it. So here is now the line 6 on the crunch channel. Let me just make sure I'm good. Right? Clean. You see how the gain drive goes down? Crunch, it goes up. And the volume switch, you'll see the channel volume goes, as the gain goes up, the channel volume goes down to try to balance it out. You can just do it by ear. But there you go. There's gain. All right, here we go. let's hear that. It's Pod Go. Too dark. Let me just. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. He's getting there. Everybody, he's getting there. I gotta always be careful with those the presence, but that's more of a Marshall thing. Maybe the presence needs to be up on this guy. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I was pushing a little too much low end. Who knows? HELIX, HELIX, and Pod Go. I like that amp. You know, it's a little, you know, I'm not the biggest plexi guy. That's what's on the HELIX. This, I like this too. I mean, that makes me want to mess with that, the HELIX a little bit. All right, let's do the clean and the Pod Go now. So here is Pod Go, clean. Nice. And here's HELIX, clean. Yeah, those are both nice. I will say, though, here's HELIX crunch. Maybe mess with that for 1 minute. All right, stay with me. See how we're doing this? We do this as a team. We do this as a team. So let's go here. What I'm going to do now, first things first, is go to Pod Go and save. Right? Because we don't want any drama. We don't want any drama-rama. Drama-rama. Oh, man. Man, I'm telling you, having kids in the new age, boy, it is intense. It is intense, man. A lot of go here, go there, drive here, drive there. Man, I used to make fun of soccer moms. Now I'm like a baseball dad and a band and a marching band dad. All right, so now we're back on the HELIX. Let's hear the line. This is the Pod Go. And here's the HELIX. Maybe just a little. Let's go to crunchy. See, I've been pumping that bass because it feels like live. Maybe that's going to be a thing. I think I like that better right there. Right? Whatever, you get the gist of it. All right, and this is the thing, like, so, you know, everybody's always low cut guitars, which I totally get. But I don't know, man. Standing in front of guitars with no low end, I get it. I get that there's the mixing thing, and you got to find you in the sonic field. I get that, but there is just an animalistic attachment that I have to having my nuts rattle when I play rhythm. So. We were, back in LA, it was all low cut. Some people were cutting guitars at 120. And I remember I went to go see Joe Barresi do a seminar on mixing. And this was right when Vicarious came out, the Tool, and I was listening to the Tool, and I liked it. And one of the questions I asked him was like about low cutting, and I said, you know, where do you low cut? Because there's this guy that's like, oh, the low end's all bass, and you got to get the guitar out of the way. But then I hear like, you know, Nickelback or Tool or whatever, and it sounds like there's low end in the guitar to me. And Barisi said, I don't low cut guitars. That's what he told me. So I don't know if it's true, but I don't know. There you have it. That's going to be better. Let's try this again. So we're going to go Helix, crunch, fix. Couldn't figure out what I was doing. I thought it for a second I was in drop tune. So here's the original Helix track. New Helix. Better, more, less bass. Here we go. I just contradicted myself. More top end. Still could be a little bit murky. I don't know though. You know, it's hard to tell. Let's try this. We'll try this. Is everybody having fun? I'm back making videos, man. This, you know, if I don't have something going on, it's hard for me, you know, because I'm not out here like, you know, promote. You know, I'm not here doing demos about equipment to like sell it, and just this is just my stuff. So original Helix. New. Still feels a little. Here's the Pod Go. Now the Pod Go sounds odd, a little boxy, but not. I think that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. So let's just save the Helix where we're at. And there you go. So yeah, so here's Helix. So you know what we'll do? We'll take this, we'll move it down here, and we'll get rid of this, and this, and this, and we're gonna go shuffla. And there you go. So here's Helix Crunch. Yeah, Helix Clean. Pod Go Crunch. Yeah, I don't know. You know, the Helix has a little bit more like, it's good, but it does feel a little more congested. Pod Go Clean. That's fine, and Helix Clean. Yeah, that's fine. So here's Helix Crunch. You think it's still a little too much low end? I don't know. And here's Pod Go Crunch. It's more like, it's good though. Oh, it's the plexi. It's the plexi in me. It's the plexi in the Helix. Let me try one more time with this Helix. I'm so close, and we're gonna wrap this. We're gonna take this down. I think I'm just trying to push. I was making some of these adjustments too, like when I had headphones in, and like I know what these speakers sound like. Dropping the pick. Let's just turn this down. that's better. Right there. Let's try that. Helix crunch. And HX crunch. I mean Pod Go crunch. I'm just going to stay with that. I think this is good. This is Helix crunch. And clean Helix. And then Pod Go crunch. More and clean. Pod Go clean. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave it, man. The Pod Go is different. It's cool, though. Sounds like just a far away. And this is back up or like fly rig or, you know, whatever. So, well, there it is. So they're both great. They really are. I dropped another pick. Now I don't see it at all. That thing is gone. One day I'm going to like move out of here or gut the place or clean it. And I'm going to find two main things. Yeah, that thing is gone. Picks and spiders. Boy, do we have spiders. And you know, it's the hardest thing for me to like kill bugs. Like I'm just not, I don't know. I can't bring myself to killing bugs, man. And I've had to deal with a little bit with bugs lately in the gym with the wasps. And me and the wasps do not have an agreement right now. It's not good. But they're backing down because I think it's not as hot. It's not like it's coming more. Now it's moving towards fall and maybe they're... Yeah, plus I did get a bunch of them. I felt bad. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Yeah, so there you have it. So, Pod Go. Helix. Perfect. Maybe Pod Go a little more low end. What do you think? I think it's good just that way. So, there you have it, kids. So here's the Helix software. We're on gain channel. We're on clean channel. And then here is the Pod Go, which is very similar. And we're on the clean. And then you'll see this one, it's 1 amp. Then you'll see the drive and the channels flip, channel volume. Yeah. And that's it. And we'll just save where we're at. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and it's been a journey, but I'm excited. Like, I was up last night till like 2 o'clock. I redid my, I got rid of I had this weird amp stand thing that had my pedal board, which brought it all the way out to here. So I kicked this rack over. I got rid of that, put the pedal board underneath the amp rack. So now it's like I've got like, this is amazing. This is a lot of room, a lot of room. Oh God, I got to teach in 3 minutes. All right, kids. Peace.